Hey guys, Chris Gogolin doing a quick Hearthstone stream. Um, Today we're gonna be playing a little Shaman, a little Quest Shaman. I don't need that. It was funny. I was over the weekend. I was thinking to myself, hey, this, Shudderwock is pretty stupid. The way he loops all your battle cries around over and over again. What other battle cries are there that you could really uh, take advantage of? And I thought back to Murlocs. I really enjoyed playing the Quest Murloc about two sets ago when it first came out. It wasn't too great. With kobolds and catacombs there. It's fun. It's always nice beating your opponent when you just put like 12 really shitty characters down. Uh, but some of the sets have rotated out. It hasn't been quite as good. But so I was working on it over the weekend a little bit, kind of just brainstorming ideas. And of course, I wake up Monday morning and Savitz is playing this exact, well, not this exact deck, but this exact premise. And it was like, all right, well, that guy's really good. So if he's playing with it in the legendary games, there might be something there. So I went ahead and looked at his list, compared it to mine. It's about 5 cards different. Uh, his is just straight guys. It's just like 26 Murlocs, and then like the Shudderwock and Hagatha, and I think that's about it. Obviously, there's 2 other cards in the deck, but for life of me, I can't remember what they are right now. I played a few more spells in mine. I included 1 copy of Bloodlust, 1 copy of Lightning Storm, just for some, uh, quicker win condition or just a little bit of board control. Um, but there's really a lot of things that you can do. We're going to do that to give everybody some more health. And maybe we get a Taunt Totem. Spell damage totem. Gotta be kind of careful here. I'm playing against Mage. I'm going to get AoE'd to death at some point here. So giving my guy some extra health gets me out of Blizzard range at least. Maybe a Dragon's Fury or something coming up soon. Yeah, there it is. But that's okay because I have Murlocs with Echo, which is what definitely makes things a bit better this time around with this deck. Of course, it all relies around drawing your Shudderwock eventually, but you can certainly win without it. I've won a couple games here with this deck so far, and one of them I never even played the Shudderwock. But it's always fun when you just put a whole bunch of these guys in play. And yeah, I'm sure they'll get Blizzard next turn. Although he drew one for the Dragon Fury, so he might not have the second Blizzard. Maybe he just drew it right now. Who knows? But yeah, you get a whole bunch of Murlocs out, and then you get Megafin, and Megafin's Battlecry fills your hand with Murlocs. Um, and then obviously giving your other guys health, and then you've got the Gentle Megasaur, who adapts all your Murlocs. So that's a good battle cry to repeat. You get a couple Murlocs on the board. Get your Shudderwock out, who then, replays all your other battle cries to give them more health. I don't want to over deploy here because I'm going to get hit with another AoE spell. So there's my 10th guy. That completes my quest. That gives me Megafin. So he'll fill my hand with Murlocs, and then later when I play my Shudderwock, it'll do it again. So I will have a well, not never ending, but a very large pool of guys to consistently work through over and over again. And he did not play an AoE spell this turn. hate that voodoo doll. So this is what we want here. We want to adapt. See what we get. Wind Fury's great. We like Wind Fury. We love Wind Fury. But I'm going to lose at least 2 to 3 guys going through. His elemental there. So we're going to take the poisonous instead. This is a pretty strong combo with Mage, this Voodoo doll, because then Mage just kills their own guy and kills whatever minion of theirs they want. Yeah. That sucks. Hey, look, it's a Shudderwock. Something with charge would be nice. Lifesteal. Extra guys. That's always an interesting guy to get. I think we're going to go with that one. It's the other cool thing. It gives you any Murlocs, so you get Murlocs that Paladin class only. Yeah, Jaina's going to be a big pain in my ass now. But he got rid of his elementals for me, which was very nice of him. So let's think about what we can do here. I think what we're going to have to do... I want that guy. That guy. Play my redemption. And boost everybody's health. And hopefully this will keep at least a few of my guys. And let's get rid of all that armor. Hopefully it'll keep at least a couple of my guys around. He might draw a Dragon's Fury and play that, but if he's just looking at like a Flame Wave or something, nah, that wouldn't get it done. Now he'll Voodoo doll his own guy, creating a minion, another Ice Elemental. Haha! Just kidding, he's still alive. Now he's got to do that. So now what are we looking at here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we'll just Bloodlust and win. And that's why I play the one Bloodlust in my deck. I probably could have won a different way. But it probably would have taken longer. And I'm not a fan of playing long games. I know there's guys who love to, you know, the movement, the positioning, going back and forth. We'll play one more game and then I'll show you guys the deck list just at the end. But yeah, there are guys who love that chess match, that board positioning, and you know, you're fighting down to the last 2 or 3 cards, trying to find that last-ditch effort way to win, to outpoint your opponent, or even the games where you both get into fatigue and you're trading damage. I'd rather just take a turn 5, turn 6 win and call it a day. Call me silly like that. Priests. This game's probably going long. Hagatha's an interesting card. I almost never play her, but she's in there for a little bit of board control late game. If you're behind, she can help. You know, if they've, like Mage just cleared your board, and they've got a bunch of their guys sitting out there. You know, in that last game, Hagatha would have been fairly helpful to kind of counter clear their stuff. So. I just don't want him attacking and healing to get another card. This looks like kind of one of the old Shadow Priest decks, but I am not 100% sure about that. So we're going to do this. Boost that guy. Really don't like when Priest just keeps drawing cards every turn. I don't like them accelerating their deck any more than they already do. They've got a lot of cards that are a big pain in the ass. Psychic Scream is definitely at the top of the list. Just having them with the ability to shuffle all your guys right back into your deck drives me nuts. I hate that card. It's a necessary card. I mean, Priest kind of needs it to win because they don't really, especially now with the Dragon Potion rotating out, but yeah, he's got dragons. He copied my totem. I don't really like any of my options here, so this seems like a pretty good spot to try and do a board clear. I'll just do that, take a turn off. It's fine. Didn't really have a whole lot going on in my hand right now anyway. But now we'll try and get squeeze a couple of Murlocs out. And we'll see what he does. But this is the guy. It's another guy I'm not a fan of. Yeah, we may end up playing Agatha this game. I could Hex. It's probably a waste. We're not drawing any Murlocs though this game. So we'll probably end up using Agatha. She's pretty cool because she gives you the ability, she changes your hero power. After you play a minion, you add a random shaman spell to your hand. And since you're playing a whole bunch of cheap minions, you start to get some spells. And that may be why, a more veteran player like Savitz doesn't run any spells in his deck, because he just figures if I need them, Agatha will get them out for me. So I'm just trying to get some guys on the board right now, so hopefully I can Megasaur and get some good abilities. But her damage does 3 damage to all minions. That's not good. That's not good at all. But maybe we'll get a poisonous. Divine Shield +1, no spells. Divine Shield it is. Yeah, I know we've got a full board right now. Probably not going to last that way for long. But I kind of just want to keep him guessing. All the Lich King's cards are so broken. Frostmourne certainly at the top of the list. Make him kill the totem. Nope, he's just going to push damage. going to lose most of our guys this turn, but I kind of... Ooh, maybe I don't. Alright. Well, definitely behind. Getting the Lich King out of there certainly helps a bit. Frostmourne's not gonna, though, when he gets a bunch of minions back. But we're at 9, so one more gets us Mega Fin. There's the guy in hand, that'll do that. And then we're gonna just hope we get some good spells from playing all these cheap little Murlocs. Other cool thing is, of course, is that she gives you the 5 armor. Helps you drag the game out just a little bit longer. He took all the time to find that option. Here's a good one. Yeah, getting this guy with Echo, getting a bunch of spells, that's certainly going to help. I don't want to overload my hand too much. Because I don't have room for Murlocs, but I also really want to have a whole bunch of guys on the board. So now I certainly have a lot of options for next turn, which is good. I'm going to take a bunch of damage here. I'll take a lot of damage here. But we're in a pretty good spot. We can do some trades. You can take out most of his minions between the Rockbiter, putting a guy to 5 can take him out, or this guy out now. I can Volcano, I can freeze a guy, I can probably freeze the hero is what I'm probably going to have to do. Drawing this guy certainly helps to boost everybody. Oh, that could be a board clear right there. Actually, I just won. One of the benefits of slowing down, taking a second, and making sure you do the math. So, maybe that's why you don't need to play your own spells. You just want to get all your Murlocs out quick and get through your deck. But I'll show you the deck list real quick just so you guys can see the differences between Savit's version and some of the other versions floating around in the version I just played today. So, 1 Oracle, 2 Tide Callers, the quests, 2 Charge, 2 Freeze, 2 Echoes. This guy's huge. 1 Ice Fishing just to help get fish guys out of your deck, of course. 2 this guy, 2 Taunt, or 2 Totems, 2 Hunters, 2 Health, 1 Healing Rain. I don't know if this card is needed or not. This one might come back out. Just to help stall the game along a little bit. AoE, attack boost. Threw this guy in too. He might come back out. I'm not sure if he's really needed either. Megasaur, Hex, Bloodlust, Hagatha, and then the Shudderwock. Still a work in progress, but appreciate you guys watching this morning, and thanks.